You ever try to keep a fire going by, throwing your own clothes into it? You keep everybody else warm, but sooner or later you're the one freezing to death. It's a noble thing to have a big heart, my friend, but it's a dangerous thing when you forget to save a little love for yourself. I poured my water into everybody's well, walked through the fire just to pull them out of hell. I gave them my daylight, I gave them my song, carried their burdens when the road got too long. But an empty cup can't quench nobody's thirst, and you can't heal a wound if you're dying of it first. That's the heavy, heavy cost of caring too much, giving away your soul with every single touch. I spent all my silver trying to buy that peace of mind. Now I'm looking for the pieces of the man I left behind. Yeah, the cost of caring too much, it leaves you blind. I look at the folks who took all that I gave, just dancing around on the edge of my grave. They didn't mean no harm, they just took what was free. But the one who was paying the invoice was me. So I'm drawing a circle in the dirt on the ground. I'm keeping my energy right here, safe and sound. 'Cause that's the heavy, heavy cost of caring too much, giving away your soul with every single touch. I spent all my silver trying to buy that peace of mind. Now I'm looking for the pieces of the man I left behind. Yeah, the cost of caring too much, it leaves you blind. You ain't selfish for putting your own oxygen mask on first. You're just surviving, and you can't help nobody if you're already gone. Too much, giving away your soul with every single touch. I spent all my silver trying to buy their peace of mind. Now I'm gathering the pieces of the man I left behind. Yeah, the cost of caring too much. Lord, I'm taking back what's mine. Taking it back. My heart is closed for business. Resting now. Turn on the screen and everybody's shouting. Walk down the street and the engines are roaring. The whole world is trying to see who can make the most noise. But I found that the only voice worth listening to is the one that speaks in the silence. There's a siren wailing on the avenue. Everybody's preaching about what I ought to do. The radio's buzzing with a heavy, heavy dread, trying to plant the panic right inside my head. But I ain't buying. 'Cause you can't hear your own soul when the speakers are blown. You gotta find a sanctuary you can call your own. I'm finding quiet in a loud, loud world, watching all the chaos getting twisted and curled. I'm pulling down the shades, I'm unplugging the wire, sitting in the glow of a slow burning fire. Yeah, finding the quiet while the rest of them burn. They argue on the corner till their faces turn red, fighting over things that are already dead. I just tip my hat and I keep on walking by. I ain't trading my peace for a piece of the pie. Let the thunder roll, let the heavy traffic crash. I'm sweeping all the static right into the trash. 'Cause I'm finding quiet in a loud, loud world, watching all the chaos getting twisted and curled. Pulling down the shades, I'm unplugging the wire, sitting in the glow of a slow burning fire. You're finding the quiet while the rest of them burn. Peace ain't something you can find by running away to the mountain. It's something you gotta build right here in the middle of the noise. Just close the door. Oh, I'm finding quiet in a loud, loud world, watching all the chaos getting twisted and curled. I'm pulling down the shades, Lord. I'm unplugging the wire, sitting in the glow of a slow burning fire. You're finding the quiet, Lord, while the rest of them burn. Shutting it out. Sweet, sweet silence. Right here at home. Folks are terrified of an empty room. The minute they see an open space, they want to fill it up with furniture, pictures, noise. But you ever stand in an empty room and just listen? The echo is beautiful. You finally got enough room to breathe. I used to buy the heavy things to fill up every crack. I loaded all the history right upon my weary back. I cluttered up my schedule and I cluttered up my mind, thinking that a busy man was the best that you could find. No room to move. But a crowded house just gathers up the thick and heavy dust, and a man with too much treasure spends his whole life fighting rust. I'm learning the deep wisdom of these empty spaces, stepping far away from all the loud and crowded places. Ain't hanging up no pictures on these barren wooden walls. I'm just listening into the quiet, rolling down the open halls. Yeah, the wisdom of empty spaces where the heavy burden falls. all the trophies and I gave them to the wind. I let go of the places where my heavy heart had been. It felt a little scary when the corners got so bare, but now I feel the Spirit moving through the open air. So take your decorations and your shiny busy things. I'm finding out exactly what the true surrender brings. 'Cause I'm learning the deep wisdom of these empty spaces, stepping far away from all the loud and crowded places. Ain't hanging up no pictures on these barren wooden walls. I'm just listening to the quiet rolling down the open halls. Yeah, the wisdom of empty spaces where the heavy burden falls.
You don't always have to fill the silence. Sometimes the best answer is just leaving the page totally blank. Let the void do the talking.
Ain't hanging up no pictures on these barren wooden walls. I'm just listening to the quiet, Lord, rolling down the open halls. Yeah, the wisdom of empty spaces, Lord, where the heavy burden falls. Wide open now. Nothing in the way. Breathing easy. It ain't just our feet that are always running. It's our brains too racing ahead to tomorrow, worrying about next week. Stressing over 10 years from now. We get so busy living in the future, we completely miss the day we're actually in. I'm telling my thoughts to take a seat on the porch. I used to wake up with a motor in my head, spinning out of control before I left the bed, making up a list of the mountains I should climb, fighting with the clock, running out of time. But hurried river just churns up the mud, and a worried heart is a poison in the blood. I'm settling into a slower pace of mind, leaving all that heavy thinking behind. Ain't borrowing no trouble from a day that ain't here. Watching all the shadows just disappear. Yeah, slower pace of mind, letting the water run clear. The world wants you anxious, the world wants you scared, wants you double checking that you're always prepared. But a bird don't worry about the branch that it's on. It just sings its song until the morning is gone. So I'm loosening the grip on the steering wheel, learning how to sit, learning how to feel. I'm settling into a slower pace of mind, leaving all that heavy thinking behind. Ain't borrowing no trouble from a day that ain't here. Watching all the shadows just disappear. Yeah, a slow pace of mind, letting the water run clear. Can't control the storm by worrying about the rain. All you do is get yourself wet before the clouds even open up. Let it go, brother, breathe. Oh, I'm settling into a slower pace of mind, leaving all that heavy thinking behind. Ain't borrowing no trouble from a day that ain't here. Watching all the shadows just disappear. Yeah, slower pace of mind. Lord, I'm letting the water run clear. Thinking slow, breathing deep, resting easy now. From the time we're little, they teach us to feel bad when we finally put ourselves first. They call it being selfish. They make you feel guilty for just trying to catch your breath. Well, it takes a long time to untie that knot, but it sure feels good when it finally slips loose. They taught me how to bow, they taught me how to bend, taught me how to break myself just to be a friend. If I took a little water when I was dying of the thirst, they made me feel like a sinner who was cursed. Yeah, a heavy kind of schooling. But guilt is just a collar that they put around your neck to keep your weary spirit working on the deck. I'm unlearning the guilt, taking off the chain, washing off the lies in steady falling rain. I don't owe an apology for keeping my own peace. I'm signing my own paper, I'm granting my release. Yeah, unlearning the guilt, letting the sorrow cease. I used to lay awake, staring at the ceiling light, wondering if taking care of me was ever truly right, thinking I was wrong for closing up the door when I just didn't have the strength to give them any more. But a candle can't burn if you melt away the wax. I'm paying my own dues and I'm paying my own tax. I'm unlearning the guilt, taking off the chain, washing off the lies and the steady falling rain. I don't owe an apology for keeping my own peace. I'm signing my own paper, I'm granting my release. Yeah, unlearning the guilt, letting the sorrow cease. You don't have to set yourself on fire just to keep other people warm. That ain't love, that's just destruction. Step back from the flames. I'm unlearning the guilt, taking off the chain, washing off the lies in the steady falling rain. I don't owe an apology for keeping my own peace. I'm signing my own paper, Lord, I'm granting my release. Yeah, unlearning the guilt, Lord, letting the sorrow cease. Letting it go. I sleep just fine now. Right on time. You know you can spend half your life standing at a closed door, knocking, waiting for somebody on the other side to tell you it's okay to come in. Takes a long time to realize it's your own house. You don't need nobody's blessing to turn the knob. I stood on the porch in the freezing cold, doing exactly what I was told, waiting for a green light, waiting for a sign, asking everybody how to walk my own line. Standing in the freeze. But you can't live a life if you're waiting on a stamp. You can't read a book by somebody else's lamp. I'm no longer asking permission to breathe, no longer asking for a reason to leave. I'm taking my space, I'm claiming my ground. Ain't waiting for the jury to pass the verdict down. Yeah, no longer asking permission. I'm turning the key right now. I tied my own hands with a heavy iron rope, traded my compass for a telescope, looking way off in the distance for a man to say yes, while I was drowning right here in my own mess. So I'm cutting the knot, I'm shaking off the chain, stepping out of the waiting room and into the rain. I'm no longer asking permission to breathe, no longer asking for a reason to leave. I'm taking my space, I'm claiming my ground. Ain't waiting for the jury to pass the verdict down. Yeah, no longer asking permission. I'm turning the key right now. Freedom ain't something that's handed to you on a silver platter. freedom is something you just wake up and decide to take, and I'm taking mine today. Oh, I'm no longer asking permission to breathe. No longer asking for a reason to leave. I'm taking my space, Lord, I'm claiming my ground. Ain't waiting for the jury to pass the verdict down. You're longer asking permission. Lord, I'm turning the key right now. Doors wide open, I'm walking through, right on through. Folks are terrified of an empty room. The minute they see an open space, they want to fill it up with furniture, pictures, noise. But you ever stand in an empty room and the echo is beautiful. You finally got enough room to breathe. I used to buy the heavy things to fill up every crack. I loaded all the history right upon my weary back. I cluttered up my schedule and I cluttered up my mind, thinking that a busy man was the best that you could find. No room to move. But a crowded house just gathers up the thick and heavy dust, and a man with too much treasure spends his whole life fighting rust. Yeah, I'm learning the deep wisdom of these empty spaces, stepping far away from all the loud and crowded places. Ain't hanging up no pictures on these barren wooden walls. I'm just listening to the quiet rolling down the open halls. Yeah, the wisdom of empty spaces, where the heavy burden falls. I boxed up all the trophies and I gave them to the wind. I let go of the places where my heavy heart had been. It felt a little scary when the corners got so bare, but now I feel the spirit moving through the open air. So take your decorations and your shiny busy things. I'm finding out exactly what the true surrender brings, 'cause I'm learning the deep wisdom of these empty spaces, stepping far away from all the loud and crowded places. Ain't hanging up no pictures on these barren wooden walls. I'm just listening to the quiet rolling down the open halls. Hear the wisdom of empty spaces, where the heavy burden falls. You don't always have to fill the silence. Sometimes the best answer is just leaving the page totally blank. Let the void do the talking. Oh, I'm learning the deep wisdom of these empty spaces, stepping far away from all the loud and crowded places. Ain't hanging up no pictures on these barren wooden walls. I'm just listening to the quiet load rolling down the open halls. Yeah, the wisdom of empty spaces. Lord, where the heavy burden falls. Wide open now, nothing in the way. Breathing easy. You can spend your whole life trying to get folks to clap for you, trying to make sure everybody in town thinks you're a good man. But if you can't look yourself in the eye when you're shaving in the morning, all that applause ain't worth a single dime. I used to bend my back just to build another man's dream, swim until I drown just to go against the stream. I wanted all the medals, I wanted all the cheers, and I sold my own convictions for a handful of years. A cheap, cheap trade, but the cheering always stops when the lights go down, and you're left all alone in a quiet, sleeping town. I'm finally earning my own respect today, washing all the compromises down the muddy bay. Yeah. Ain't looking for a ribbon, ain't asking for a prize. I'm just looking for the truth right behind my own eyes. Yeah, earning my own respect. cutting out the lies. I learned how to say no, and I learned how to stand. I pulled my own roots right out of their sand. They call me a little stubborn, they say I lost my touch, but carrying their approval always weighed a bit too much. So I'm keeping my word to the man in the glass, letting all the judgment and the heavy rumors pass. 'Cause I'm finally earning my own respect today, washing all the compromises down the muddy bay. Ain't looking for a ribbon, ain't asking for a prize. I'm just looking for the truth right behind my own eyes. Yeah, earning my own respect, cutting out the lies. The only jury that actually matters is the one inside your own chest. If that judge says you're free, then brother, you are free. Washing all the compromises down the muddy bay. Ain't looking for a ribbon, Lord, ain't asking for a prize. I'm just looking for the truth right behind my own eyes. Yeah, earning my own respect. Lord, I'm cutting out the lies. Looking straight ahead, nothing left to hide. Ride with my soul. Everybody wants it to be spring all the time. They want the flowers blooming, the sun shining, the harvest rolling in. But you look at the old oak tree, it knows it can't carry leaves all year round. Sometimes you just gotta let the frost settle in and get some rest. I used to fight the cold, used to curse the bitter chill, tried to keep the fire roaring up upon the hill. Thought if I stopped moving, I would surely fade away. So I worked through the darkness, and I worked through the day. Yeah, wearing myself down to the bone. But the earth's gotta sleep if the seeds are gonna grow. You gotta find the peace underneath the heavy snow. I'm resting in the winter, letting the cold wind blow. Got nowhere to be, and I got nowhere to go. The branches are bare, and the sky is turning gray. But I'm trusting in the season, letting it have its way. Yeah, resting in the winter, waiting for a brand new day. Folks get real anxious when the green starts to fade. They try to buy the sunshine, try to force the shade. But there's a quiet kind of mercy in a short, dark afternoon, when you ain't got nothing to do but listen to a tune. So I'm pulling up the blanket, and I'm turning down the light, surrendering my worries to the long, cold night. I'm resting in the winter, letting the cold wind blow. Got nowhere to be, and I got nowhere to go. The branches are bare, and the sky is turning gray. But I'm trusting in the season, letting it have its way. Yeah, resting in the winter, waiting for a brand new day. Don't be afraid of the cold seasons in your life. That's when all the noise dies down. That's when your roots grow the deepest. Oh, I'm resting in the winter, I'm letting the cold wind blow. Got nowhere to be, and I got nowhere to go. The branches are bare, and the sky is turning gray. But I'm trusting in the season, letting it have its way. Yeah, resting in the winter. Lord, I'm waiting for a brand new day. Let it snow, I'm warm inside, just sleep until the spring. I spent a lot of years looking for a good companion, Somebody who would just sit and listen, somebody who wouldn't judge my scar. I looked in every crowded room and every loud tavern. Turns out the best company I could ever keep was already sitting right here in my own skin. I used to dread the evening when the house got quiet and dark. Felt like a lone stray dog wandering through the park. I'd call up anybody just to fill the empty chair, pouring out my spirit to folks who didn't care.
Pouring water on the stone.
But you can't buy true loyalty, and you can't force a bond. You gotta find the magic in your own quiet pond. I'm finally becoming my own best friend, walking with myself right down to the river's bend. Ain't waiting for a knock upon my heavy wooden door. I found the kind of peace I was always looking for. Yeah, my own best friend. I ain't lonely anymore. I pour a cup of coffee and I sit down in the sun. I don't need to entertain, I don't need to be the one. I talk to my own shadows and I listen to my heart, finding all the pieces that the cruel world tore apart. So keep your hollow chatter and your fair weather smiles. I'm walking with myself across these long dusty miles, 'cause I'm finally becoming my own best friend, walking with myself right down to the river's bend. Ain't waiting for a knock upon my heavy wooden door. I found the kind of peace I was always looking for. Yeah, my own best friend. I ain't lonely anymore.
You gotta learn to love the person you're alone with, because when the party's over and the crowd goes home, that's the only person who's guaranteed to stay.
Oh, I'm finally becoming my own best friend, walking with myself right down to the river's bend. Ain't waiting for a knock upon my heavy wooden door. I found the kind of peace I was always looking for. Yeah, my own best friend. Lord, I ain't lonely anymore.
Just me and my guitar, best company there's. resting easy now.
I saw a man trade his whole life for a piece of gold. He worked every hour the good Lord gave him just to stack it higher. But when it came time for him to cross that final river, he couldn't buy a ticket on the ferry. Gold is just heavy dirt, brother.
I spent my younger years digging in the clay, trading all my sunshine for a better payday. I locked my heart away in a heavy iron safe. I thought that all the silver could keep a poor man safe. Yeah, a fool's game. But a dollar bill won't hold you when the winter wind blows cold, and you can't buy back the years once you finally get old. It's just a pocket full of dust at the end of the day. When the wind picks up, it all blows away. Ain't taking it with me when they lay me in the ground. I'm leaving all this treasure for the next fool in town. Yeah, a pocket full of dust ain't worth the sorrow I found. I look at my hands, they're calloused and they're scarred from building up a mansion with a high fancy yard. But the rooms are all empty and the echoes are so loud. I'm the richest, loneliest man in the whole damn crowd. So I'm opening the vault and I'm letting it go. I'm walking back down to the valley below. 'Cause it's just a pocket full of dust at the end of the day. When the wind picks up, it all blows away. Ain't taking it with me when they lay me in the ground. I'm leaving all this treasure for the next fool in town. Yeah, a pocket full of dust ain't worth the sorrow I found. You want to know what real wealth is? It's a clear conscience, a good night's sleep, and knowing you didn't sell your soul
to buy a bigger house.
Oh, it's just a pocket full of dust at the end of the day. When the wind picks up, Lord, it all blows away. Ain't taking it with me when they lay me in the ground. I'm leaving all this treasure for the next fool in town. Yeah, pocket full of dust. Lord, ain't worth the sorrow I found. Just dust. Blowing in the wind. My hands are clean now. You ever notice how we hold our breath when we're scared? When we're waiting for the other shoe to drop, waiting for the bad news. I held my breath for so many years. My lungs forgot how to work. Today, I'm finally letting it all out. I carry the tension right up in my neck, checking every corner, doing a double check, waiting for the thunder, bracing for the rain, living every day on a runaway train. But you can't live a life if you're afraid to take the air. Gotta let the wind blow through your heavy hair. I'm breathing easy again, deep and slow, letting all the worry and the heavy burden go, filling up my lungs with a morning light. I ain't clenching my teeth in the middle of the night. Yeah, breathing easy again, knowing everything's alright. I step out on the porch and I look up at the pine, realizing that the world is doing perfectly fine. The sky didn't fall when I stopped holding it up, and I don't gotta drink from a bitter broken cup. So I take a big inhale and I let it fade away. washing out the shadows of a troubled yesterday. 'Cause I'm breathing easy again, deep and slow, letting all the worry and the heavy burden go, filling up my lungs with the morning light. I ain't clenching my teeth in the middle of the night. Yeah, breathing easy again, knowing everything's alright. And now that's the only rhythm you need to master. If you can just do that, the rest of the world will sort itself out. Slow, letting all the worry and the heavy burden go, filling up my lungs with the morning light. I ain't clenching my teeth in the middle of the night. Yeah, breathing easy again, Lord, knowing everything's alright. Breathe it in, breathe it out. I'm doing just fine. They tell you if you ain't moving forward, you're falling behind. They want you running on that wheel until your legs give out. But you ever look at a mountain, mountain don't run nowhere. It just stands there and lets the whole world spin around. I wore out the soles on my favorite pair of boots, chasing down a dream, pulling up my own roots. I kept my engine burning till the oil ran dry, trying to catch a piece of that big empty sky. But you can't catch the wind by running a little faster, and a restless soul is a cruel, cruel master. I'm learning the art of standing still, putting down the shovel, stepping off the hill. Ain't got nowhere to rush to, ain't got no race to win. I'm finding all my peace right here in the skin I'm in. Yeah, they are standing still, letting the quiet begin. Folks pass me by, they tell me I'm too slow, say I'm missing out on the places I could go. But I've seen the shiny cities, and I've walked the crowded street, and I never found a thing that made my life complete. So I'm planting my feet deep down in the clay, letting the busy world just hurry on its way. I'm learning the art of standing still, putting down the shovel, stepping off the hill. Ain't got nowhere to rush to, ain't got no race to win. I'm finding all my peace right here in the skin I'm in. Yeah, they are standing still, letting the quiet begin. Sometimes the bravest thing a man can do is absolutely nothing. Just breathe. Just be the world's gonna keep turning anyway. Oh, I'm learning the art of standing still, putting down the shovel, I'm stepping off the hill. Ain't got nowhere to rush to, ain't got no race to win. I'm finding all my peace right here in the skin I'm in. Yeah, they are standing still, Lord, letting the quiet begin. Right here is fine. I ain't moving. Standing my ground. Spent a lot of years trying to fit into boxes other folks built for you. Trimming off your own edges just so they don't get uncomfortable. But a strong oak tree can't grow if you keep cutting its roots to fit a small pot. Sooner or later, you
just gotta break the clay and stretch out.
I wore a dozen masks just to make the neighbors smile. I walked in shoes that hurt me for many a weary mile. I swallowed down my truth so their lies could taste sweet. Kept myself small just to keep the peace complete. Shrinking down to nothing. But you can't buy respect with a compromised soul. And a half-empty man can never be whole. I'm outgrowing the need to please, taking my spirit right off of its knees. Ain't begging for a seat at nobody's table. I'm walking my own road as long as I'm able, yeah, outgrowing the need, letting my true colors bleed. I look back at the folks that I tried to impress. They never came around when I was deep in the mess. They only liked the version of me that served them well. When I finally said no, they just rang the warning bell. So I'm packing up the apologies I never even owed, taking my heavy boots down a much quieter road. 'Cause I'm outgrowing the need to please, taking my spirit right off of its knees. Ain't begging for a seat at nobody's table. I'm walking my own road as long as I'm able, yeah, outgrowing the need, letting my true colors bleed. It ain't selfish to finally stand tall. It's just gravity taking its rightful course. Let them look up if they want to see you. Oh, I'm outgrowing the need to please, taking my spirit right off of its knees. I ain't begging for a seat at nobody's table. I'm walking my own road, Lord, as long as I'm able, yeah, outgrowing the need. Lord, I'm letting my true colors bleed. Standing tall now, need the applause. I'm doing just fine.